Dr. Jamison Junkenstein wants revenge. 4 wanderers have come to stop him. Now, I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I have heard that apparently this week's Brawl in Overwatch is absolutely amazing. The rules are pretty straightforward. We can only play Ana, Hanzo, McCree and Soldier 76. We can only have one of each on our team and there is no hero switching allowed. Then we've also got one objective apparently, and that is to keep the castle doors from being destroyed. Defend the castle on a normal difficulty. The minions Dr. Junkenstein group. You know what? We'll get started with easy.
Our tale begins in Adler's Room, where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein.
Sure, I'll pick whoever is available. I guess that's gonna be McCree then, but
seeking adventure.
This is different.
Our tale is about to begin.
Our tale is about to begin.
Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions arose, for tonight was the night of Junkenstein's revenge.
Wow. Wait, we have to go ahead and simply destroy as many of these things as we possibly can? I heard that apparently people are reminded of like the good old, apparently they know exactly where they need to be going. I am dragging this team down, but apparently people are getting reminded from the zombie mod from Call of Duty. I believe it was Call of Duty 5, World at War, where that first was introduced, and people are getting a bunch of reminders from that apparently, and I think that's the same goal here as well. We basically just have to hold on to the castle and make sure that the enemies are not going to be storming the doors. Now, my aim is a little off, man. I should have played some, you know, should have been playing a little bit more. Here, can I stun you guys? Oh, I can? Can I even use my ulti just like normal? Oh. Well, hey, that works. Nice. Sorry, what? Oh, they're gonna get rip tires here as well. Sick. All right, so we have to kill these zomniks and we have to prevent them from getting towards the castle. That's going to be our main goal. Now, I don't know if they attack us at all. I haven't quite found that out yet, but everyone seems to be staying at a little bit of a distance here. Could obviously be because they, you know, are ranged heroes. You know what? Hold on, I'm gonna go hug one. Can I hug you, sir? Does anyone want a hug? Alright, fine. I think we'll be okay. Hello, sir. Do you attack? I guess that's a no. I guess that is a no. Ooh, this guy's bigger. But we do get him right now. So we have to hold on for a total of 5 more minutes right now. A little under. The Reaper has arrived.
It's time. The Reaper was cursed.
Oh no. I definitely wanted to try and save my ulti for that. So he's gonna be attacking us as well. Got him.
Shot found its mark.
Got him.
The Reaper was destroyed.
Oh, so he does attack, and now we are getting a bunch of missiles at us as well. So I'm assuming here that like the longer this one goes on, the more difficult it will become as well. Oh, this is really cool. This is really cool. This is really good for my aiming skills as well, because you know how most people warm up whenever they start playing Overwatch with a couple of the you know, the test dummies and whatnot, and you know, they start sniping that around. These are actual moving targets where you actually have to try and... Oh, this is really cool. This is really well made. And it does also remind me of, you know, the good old... Oh, God. Ooh. It does also remind me of the good old days where we had the, you know what? Oh. Where we had the zombie mod in Call of Duty. I played that a ton. And I'm sure many of you have as well. For anyone unfamiliar, basically, you would have to defend this room from zombies that were trying to engage, and it was like a completely separate game mode. And people absolutely played that. Probably more than they played the multiplayer version of... If it was Call of Duty World at War, it was probably played more than the multiplayer, because the multiplayer of that one wasn't particularly amazing. Okay, so we've been shooting away at these guys for quite a little while. Trying to get as many kills here as we possibly can. This is a great spot for me to hang out at though, because I can do so much. Although maybe I should have waited with using that ulti. Because it turns out that...
Unknown to all, Dr. Junkenstein had succeeded in creating
No.
life, a twisted formation.
I almost died there.
Human strength and wickedness.
I probably don't want to be all too close to Junkrat. Or to Roadhog. Or Professor, whatever his name was exactly. Hold on. Let me get you. Alright, fine. I'll just try and clean up some of these minions as well, and then kill him while we're at
The
it.
soldier repeatedly struck the monster until, finally, it toppled to the ground.
I love the narration. You know what the narration reminds me of? Darkest Dungeon. I'm sure many of you have no idea about these games that I'm talking about, because these... Well, Darkest Dungeon is a relatively... I don't know if it would be classified as an indie title, but it definitely wasn't the biggest company that made that. But that game was so good as well. It feels so good to get so many kills.
You will all regret the day you laughed at Dr. Jamison Junkenstein!
Dr. Jamison Junkenstein, but no, the narration is very similar to that.
By then,
Alright, fine.
Doctor,
I just... Oh, man.
driving his creations forward,
Where is he? Where is he?
consumed with his need for revenge.
Alright, we are dealing a lot of damage to him, and wow, he is definitely allowing these things to get a little closer to us as well. Oh no.
Easily defeated.
Oh no, apparently they're all gonna join in right now. You know what? There we go. Junkenstein needed to go first. We still have to prevent him from running into the door. This is great for aiming practice. Although, apparently Reaper is once again back here. Reaper, stop killing us, dude. Alright. I think we got him, right? 10 seconds remaining. That's really the only thing we needed to do here. Clean up as many of these little dudes as we possibly can. But this is great for aiming practice. I'm gonna play this a lot more. And obviously this is just easy. We're gonna have to make sure we give medium and hard a try too. Final battle.
My servants never die.
Mercy, what has happened to you? Alright, I should have saved my ulti so many times. My ultimate is amazing in these kind of scenarios. I didn't know that that would be a final battle as well. We gotta be real careful because, like, Roadhog is obviously capable of healing himself back up very easily. But here we go. We do have our ultimate once more. Try and get it close in. Alright. There we go. Got a lot of damage on all of them. Ooh, Junkenstein.
With a well-aimed shot, the gunslinger fell Dr. Junkenstein.
The gunslinger fell Junkenstein. Oh no! He's got his ulti? I didn't know they had ultis. Well, other than the Riptire constantly coming in. Apparently I'm now called the I'm now called the gunslinger though. Which is pretty sweet. But I think that is the final kill.
The magic had no more power. Dr. Junkenstein's creations fell lifeless to the earth. And as
That
long
is so cool.
the castle was safe.
We are hanging out here, looking badass as ever. Play the game. It's gonna be McCree apparently. Or the gunslinger, or myself.
It's
Oh man, McCree was a really good choice. That was so cool. You know, let's make it a little trickier and see if we can complete it on the medium difficulty. Sweet, I've gone ahead here and selected Soldier.
Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions rose. For tonight was the night of Junkenstein's revenge.
Round two, let's go. Let's go and get started. Alright, well, hey, we're getting a lot of value off right here. Obviously, we just already practiced a little bit of aiming, which is gonna make things easier. We now also sort of know where they're gonna spawn. Here's gonna be the next wave, and then the next one is going to be off in this corner, if I'm not mistaken. So through all the different doors. Oh, there we go. That is a lot of enemies all grouped up together. Nice. So once more, we're gonna have to hold on right here for the next 6.5-ish minutes. I don't know if I should, like, waste my ultis or whatever. But I mean, I probably do want to use them. Just because we can. And, I mean, waste, or like saving it for too long would probably also be a waste. I like this little balcony type area where I've been hanging out here for the majority of my time. Also on McCree, or the gunslinger. I actually really do like this area. But I gotta say though, There is total room in Overwatch for a mode like this. Oh god, oh god. Oh god. Woo. A shock tire. We just barely got it there. But there is total room in Overwatch for a mode like this, right? I mean, I've only heard good things about it. And considering this one is gonna go live for, I believe, the next 2 weeks. If they could keep up, like, sometimes we have these brawls in Overwatch where it's literally just like, hey, you can now only play 3 heroes and only 2 of each on, any of the teams. It's like, wow, that, that's, I guess, fun for like 1 or 2 matches. And then every now and then, we get a brawl like this one, right? You guys remember the one from the summer games? That one was incredible. I love that one. So very good. But I would much prefer, I would much prefer these kind of brawls over the ones that we've seen previously. Anyways. Where's the Reaper at? Oh, there he is.
The archer slew the Reaper, the arrow piercing his dead heart.
There we go. So far, I definitely cannot complain about this. Ah, not the door, not the door. Ooh, that was not good. That was not good. They did just manage to hit the door. I have no idea how much more difficult this mode will be now that we are on medium. But I can't imagine it being that big of a deal. Right? Because, I mean, the previous one we managed to get quite easily. If you have our ultimates ready to go, or McCree has his ultimate ready to go, or who else do we have again? Hanzo is a little bit more tricky, I guess, to make work.
The ground shook as Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed.
Oh god, what did he make? Ah! Junkenstein's monster. That skin is so cool. I know you can purchase the skins. By the way, if you haven't seen the video that I made about the unboxing of my skins, that video is already up on the YouTube channel. I'll post a link to it down below in the description of the video. But I managed to get super lucky as far as my skins go. And I think all in all, I couldn't have gotten, a much better trade. But I did sadly not get that one for Roadhog. The Roadhog one is incredible. Nor did I get the one for Mercy.
Arrows sprouted from her body as the archer finally brought the creature to its knees.
All good. Gotta be careful because these things actually do hurt. Not all of the minions do. Alright, Dr. Junkenstein himself is here. We've got our ultimate ready to go. So you know what? I'm gonna close the distance here. Start getting close to him. There we go. As long as I don't die, that will be pretty sweet. Our McCree just managed to get some crazy hits in. I really do like this balcony type area where I'm hanging out more than the majority of the time. Probably one of the easiest ones to get a lot of damage in. Obviously also the one where you probably want to put your soldier or McCree just because they're a little stronger in the middle of combat. A little stronger than Anna and Hanzo.
The shot found its mark.
Oh, the Reaper is back.
The archer slew the Reaper.
He's already gone though. I was busy cleaning up minions and he was already gone. We're kind of risky though. It's not looking all too amazing anymore. We've got 20 seconds remaining. And as you can see, the door is about halfway destroyed. And that final big wave still needs to come down as well. The final wave will need to come down as well. And I think that may be, a bit of a more scary position for us. Well, here we go. I think I'm gonna...
Junkenstein's most powerful ally appears.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and return here.
My servants never die.
There she is! That skin is so cool though.
The witch has returned the fallen from the...
I really need to grab myself, my ultimate. That would be so helpful. I used it in like one of the last seconds. Alright, here we go. I'm a little low on HP. Trying to back up here as well, but they seem to do a lot of damage. I don't even know if I should be focusing my damage on Junkrat, to be honest. Or on Roadhog. Or the monster. Oh no, they are going to town though. This guy heals like mad. I may have to focus on like the witch first.
watched it soar through the night sky until it struck Junkenstein. And the beast was
Where's the witch? Where's the witch? Yeah, she's actually healing them up as well, like crazy.
As the witch fell, the magic had no more power. Dr. Junkenstein's creations fell lifeless to the earth. And
We did it.
The castle was safe.
Now, we've completed easy, we've completed medium. I guess that it's time to give hard a try as well. The minions of Dr. Junkenstein grow stronger. I really enjoyed playing Soldier on the medium difficulty, so I figured I should give him a try as well on hard. We're once again here to do as much damage as possible. Already got the golden medals. Oh man. These things do have a lot more HP though, it feels like. Okay, that's good. And then the next one is gonna be right over here, where we're gonna be able to do quite a little bit of damage to the enemies. And I mean, I know the first couple of kills don't really count, but it's still pretty cool. You know what? I'm gonna wait with my first ulti use until the first rip tire or shock tire or whatever it's called comes out. That's probably best, because I got it right now and I could probably get a couple more kills, but we have no issues, you know, in holding on to the objective right now anyway, so it's probably better for me to sit back for a little while and go from there. Alright, here he is. Oh, wow, that was fast. That was really fast. So far, this is looking pretty good for us. So, this should be Reaper. This should be Reaper. Yep, there he is. I've got my ulti here ready to go.
I've got you in my sights.
Well, that helps out a lot. That ulti of mine in combination with Ana's is ridiculous. It looks like we're saving up for the correct moment here, and I mean, them empowering me helps out a ton, as we are picking up more kills than we have at this point in the game than in the previous rounds. That's pretty solid, considering the difficulty is one higher, right? Okay, once again, we got a rip tire coming in. Got him. Got him. Need to make sure that that does not hit the door. Like, the doors take a lot of damage from those things, and they're just going straight for it. Same goes for these range dudes. Okay, very good. And we do once again have our ulti, but I don't think I really need to go ahead and use it here. Just gonna hold on. But you can see though, we're already starting to struggle a little more, and there's 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Okay, you know what? Time to clean stuff up. Time to clean stuff up. Ooh, that ulti helps out so much. We get a ton of kills from that. Really nice. There he is! Dr. Junkenstein's monster. Now this one is difficult. Ooh, nice. That helps out a lot as well. I sadly don't have my ulti. Well, now I do. Alright. There we go. Thank you very much, Ana, for that sick teamwork. Ooh, and he's down. That helped out a ton, actually, there. And we actually managed to deal with that quite easily. Ooh, that rip tire. Got it. Got it. Got it. And actually, we're doing better on hard than we were doing on medium previously. We just cleaned up the entire map. We're just all out of ulti charges right now, so I guess we'll just have to start shooting some stuff again until we get those ulti charges, you know, back up to full. Okay. Dr. Junkenstein, there he is!
Dr. Jamison Junkenstein!
This is okay, this is okay. I'm gonna be able to do damage to him quite easily.
His bombs at the castle. The explosion. The soldiers succumbed to shadows took shape and coalesced into the form of the Reaper.
I managed to do a lot of damage, but apparently I ended up dying just now, and it's a 10-second recharge time. Well, there we go. We are back in action. But there are a lot of enemies all of a sudden pushing onwards. Very difficult for me to stay alive, and that Reaper dude is not holding back either. And you gotta keep in mind, there's not even a final wave. What? My entire team
defeated.
Just got absolutely decimated. And apparently, if your fourth team member dies...
The heroes fought valiantly, but they could not stop Dr. Junkenstein and his creations. The castle fell. The defenders were slain. And Junkenstein had his revenge.
So Junkenstein's Revenge, by far the best Brawl that I have played. I really enjoyed the one that we had during the summer games as well. That sort of, you know, was a little similar to Rocket League. But this like the PvE type content where you actually have to play against, you know, mobs and AI and all that is really enjoyable. And I mean, the fact that we didn't have a single player in Overwatch always made me, you know, a little bit sad, I suppose. I would love to see that in the future. But I guess this sort of proves that there is a total use for that as well. Anyhow, I'm gonna be ending this video right here. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. And if you want to see more Overwatch content, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. While you're at it, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Links are down below in the description. And other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!